The Man in the Iron Mask by Alexandre Dumas. Narrated by Gary Appleton. Chapter 1. The Prisoner. Since Aramis's singular transformation into a confessor of the order, Bémo was no longer the same man. Up to that period, the place which Aramis had held in the worthy governor's estimation was that of a prelate whom he respected and a friend to whom he owed a great debt of gratitude. But now he felt himself an inferior, and that Aramis was his master. He himself lighted a lantern, summoned a turnkey, and said, returning to Aramis, "I am at your orders, monsieur." Aramis merely nodded his head, as much to say, "Very good," and signed to him with his hand to lead the way. Baisemeaux advanced, and Aramis followed him. It was a calm and lovely starlit night. The steps of the three men resounded on the flags of the terraces. The king of the keys, hanging from the jailer's girdle, made itself heard up to the stories of the towers, as if to remind the prisoners that the liberty of earth was a luxury beyond their reach. It might have been said that the alteration effected in Baisemeaux extended even to the prisoners. The turnkey, the same who, on Aramis's first arrival, had shown himself so inquisitive and curious, was now only silent, but impassible. He held his head down, and seemed afraid to keep his ears open. In this wise they reached the basement of the Bastille, the first 2 stories of which were mounted silently and somewhat slowly. For Baisemeaux, though far from disobeying, was far from exhibiting any eagerness to obey. On arriving at the door, Baisemeaux showed a disposition to enter the prisoner's chamber. But Aramis, stopping him on the threshold, said, "The rules do not allow the governor to hear the prisoner's confession." Baisemeaux bowed and made way for Aramis, who took the lantern and entered, and then signed to them to close the door behind him. For an instant he remained standing, listening whether Baisemeaux and the turnkey had
Sample complete. Ready to continue?